All right, so today we're creating the background for our carnival drawings, and we're gonna do the bleeding tissue paper technique, where we just get pieces of tissue paper and we're going to lay it on top of our paper and get a little bit of water and brush it on top. You can see I already started a little bit here, but whenever you're choosing your colors, you can stick with just warm or just cool, or you can do a little mix of both, but it needs to be an analogous color scheme. So 3 to 4 colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. You can see that I've already started and I've chose yellow, yellow, green, green, and blue, green. So we're just gonna get a little bit of water on our brush. We don't need too much. If it's really wet, then it's going to seep and bleed and make my paper all super wrinkly. We don't need that much water, just a little bit. So we wanna make sure that we overlap our tissue paper each time because we want to fill up all of the space. We don't want any white space left over. So you're just gonna keep going, keep getting papers until you fill the whole entire space. And also whenever you overlap your tissue paper, it creates a new color, and so it creates some interest. And so we're just gonna keep working on this until our whole entire paper is filled. Once you have this completed, then you can start with a regular piece of paper. You can start sketching and drawing out your idea for your carnival theme. We have some carnival ideas at your table that you can look at, that you can work with drawing. And then next time when you come in, we're going to finish them by drawing our carnival designs on top of our background. And we're gonna take all of this tissue paper off and we're gonna draw it with Sharpie so we can see those beautiful lines. So by the time you finish your bleeding tissue paper, I'll just do this top row real fast. And notice I'm picking a little bit, sometimes lighter, sometimes darker shades of blue, and that's okay. As long as it's in that same color family, that's what matters. I need a little bit more water. So whenever you're all done, we're just gonna put it onto the drying rack where it's going to dry and the paper will start to lift off. And once we're done, we'll peel all that paper off so it'll look something like this with this beautiful textured background. And then we'll add our carnival drawings on top. I can't wait to see what they look like. So by the time you're done, it should look something like this. It might be a good idea to go around in some of these areas where it looks like it's lifting up and might not be seeping all the way through, just to get a little more water on your brush and make sure that all of that color from that tissue paper is bleeding onto your paper. You can even fold the edges a little bit to get like a double pigment color. And then you will put it on the drying rack and get a sheet of white paper for you to start drawing your carnival scene.